Hey guys, Mike here. Another quick video. Wanted to talk a little bit about laziness, and I know it's something everybody struggles with to a degree. We're all tired, work all the time, and it's easy to cut corners. But in the eBay business, Amazon, well, the reselling of stuff in general, especially collectible and vintage things, it can really kill you sometimes. And I have a general rule that I try to follow, and that is if I'm looking through a bunch of stuff and I pull something out and I put it in front of me and I think, I probably shouldn't sell this, it's not going to get anything, I don't want to waste the time, I do sell it. In other words, unless I know that the thing is worthless, if there's even a slight chance of it, I'll sell it. And typically that means if I find some little thing and I look up on eBay and I can't find it, obviously, if you find it and it's going for $1, two, or three, you may decide I don't want to do it. But if you look up on eBay and do some search around the internet and you just can't really find anything, then you probably ought to go ahead and sell it, because you never know when you're going to hit that home run. There'll be a lot of strikeouts, but at the same time, you'll get really surprised sometimes. An example of that was a little coin I sold, and man, I'm trying to remember what was on that thing. That's funny. I can't even remember what was on this coin. It was a token, some kind of it was military service, is what it was. Anyway, it was some military. I don't know if it was a souvenir or something that was actually given out by the military. I don't know. It wasn't a medal, but it was just actually a little coin token type thing. And I couldn't find anything like it on eBay, and it was kind of beat up. And I thought, why am I wasting my time? And I said, no, got to, got to put it up there. I can't find anything like it. You never know. And if I remember correctly, it was well over $100. I think it might have been a buck 25, buck 50, something like that. And every now and then, just when I start getting lazy, something like that'll happen. It'll really push me and make me remember. Laziness will kill you. You've got to, if you can't find anything about it, why not put it up? You never know. And here's an example of it. Tonight, actually, I'm cleaning up my office. Well, starting to. This place, it really is shameful how my office gets. But I was packing up. What I'll do is I'll put a bunch of stuff up on eBay, and if it doesn't sell, I'll either put it in the eBay store, or if I decide it's not worth having, I'll just go ahead and throw it in a box and take it to a local auction. Or I'm if I go to an auction and just decide it's not worth putting up on eBay, or sometimes it may be worth 20, 30, 40 bucks, but I just don't feel like shipping it if it's a large thing. I'll just set it aside, and every month or two or whatever, I'll wind up with a big stack of things to take to a local auction and just let them sell it all and make a little money. I did that a few weeks ago. Actually pulled in 600 bucks. I was pretty happy with that, and wound up 2 weeks later with another little load to take to them, and I still need to call them and find it out. But I'm totally rambling, getting off topic. Sorry. Um, so anyway, my point is, don't be lazy. I was doing some cleaning up here, and I found this stack of, got the wrong side facing here. They're, trying to get back here, cutout dials from Boston newspaper from the 50s, early 50s, late 40s, early 50s. And I was just throwing a bunch of stuff in a box to go to an auction, and, just kind of garbage like that, cookbook and 70s calendar, actually I think 80s. And I saw these sitting here and thought, well, I'm not going to mess with these stupid things. They're probably not worth anything. And then, of course, I had to think to myself, well, you never know. Let me take the time to actually sit down and research them and not be lazy. And I was pretty surprised what I found. I mean, these things here, if you can see that, single ones going for $18. And these apparently are pretty darn rare, because I'm only finding a handful on eBay. And these three here are for individuals. They went for $18. There's another one down here that looks like it's has a couple of them in there, but it's not all of this type of thing. Only went for $16, but it was for a lot of 16. So that's kind of an outlier on the downside. And then let me take a look here. I can't remember if it came up in the search result or not. Might have been on the previous page. Let's see here. Sorry, I should have had this ready. Oh, there's some more right there. A lot of 8. each went for 33, but those are for boys, and I don't think boy doll cutouts are even in the same ballpark as the girls and women, just a different, nobody really wants the boys. Yeah, and I saw this one, here it is, look at this, a lot of 8 of them, $128. So clearly these are very collectible, you know, maybe 10, 15 bucks a piece, possibly, something like that. And I counted these up, I have 215 of these things. So at 10 bucks a piece, do the math. I'm looking at 2,000 bucks sitting in front of me. Maybe I'm being optimistic, but heck, what if it's $1,000? I was about ready to throw $1,000 into a local auction, probably get 10 bucks for it. So, moral of the story: don't be lazy, man. It'll kill you in life, and it will absolutely run you out of business in the resale game. You gotta take your time, work your tail off, don't cut corners. So that's the tip of the day. Don't be lazy. Pretty obvious, but it's real easy, man. I do it myself. It's just, it's hard to, you know, keep your nose down all the time. But that's about it. Have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Please rate, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Take care. Bye.